Today is January 5th, 2018. It's about 11:30 in the morning. You see the sun is just slightly above the horizon. I won't get very high yet today. But I'm out today to mark our freighting trail, the main route in and out of Eagle Song. I had friends came in a couple of weeks ago and initially broke the trail out, and that's what I can stand on now. It's pretty firm, but we need to put markers out, and then we have a couple of choke areas, and I'm at one of them right now. I'm about 3.5 miles out from the farm, and there's a little drainage right here. And you see it just kind of wanders off, and it feeds into what we refer to as Problem Creek. But what I got here is that there's, underneath this ice right here, is about 3 feet of water flowing off to that direction. And it's not going to freeze up. I've been stuck in this creek and walked home before. And I've only had to do it once, and I don't want to do it again. So what do? We're going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting some of these alders and some of this scrub black spruce, and we're going to drop it in here, make kind of a grid work. Now I've already come in with a shovel and knocked down the snow down to the water level. I don't know if you can see here. You can get up, there's slush right there where I've pulled up some of the water, and then I pushed the shovel on down, and it went another 3 feet before it hit the bottom of this creek bed. So I've got that knocked down so that it'll freeze up. It's about 5 above right now, and it's supposed to stay cool for the next few days, so that'll freeze up some. But when things start to warm up, especially in the spring, these kind of places will want to fall apart first. And you know, it doesn't matter if you have 10 miles of good trail. If you got a choke point you can't get through, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I've cut some spruce trees and some alder branches, and I used my trusted little handsaw, and these little handsaws are great. They have saved my butt more than once. Easy to carry. You can put them in your back pocket. You can slip them under the seat of your machine, whatever. Always have one available. And this is going to act like grid work, or you know, it's almost like putting rebar in cement or steel to reinforce it, to give it strength and more structure. I've got one section of the creek filled in now and covered up, so I'll show you that. I'm going to leave, like I said earlier, I'm going to leave one section open because I want it to freeze underneath before I put snow on top of it. The other one here where the shovel is now, I've already filled this in because it was frozen beneath it. And you can see, you can barely make out that there's anything there. So when you disturb snow and you let it set for about 24 hours, if it's below 32 degrees, it'll firm up quite a bit. So I'm going to let this set. I may drive over it on the way back into home tonight. But I'm going to let this set, and then probably tomorrow I'll bring a groomer and I'll run over it. That's what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. And then it'll be groomed over tomorrow. And we'll get that snow to harden up, knock the air out of it, get it to compress, and hopefully make a good service so we can carry several thousand pounds of freight over multiple times over the course of the winter. This is my only route in and out to haul supplies, freight, and to get to town and back at this point. Last year wasn't an issue, froze up really nice, didn't have to do anything. This year it's going to take a few hours work. Beautiful day out, about 5 above zero right now. Just turned the corner in the trail, and there is Denali, formerly known as Mount McKinley, on the right, and Mount Foraker on the left. Just standing there bright and as pretty as can be. Beluga Mountain there.